Welcome back to the studio. I'm David Austin with davidaustingallery.com, and we're going to play with some more Royal Talens on the really awesome black watercolor paper from Van Gogh. Can you see that? This is a 9 by 12 essentially, although it's a European size, so it says it's 8.3 inches by 11.7 inches. Yeah, it's an A4 for the Europeans and you. And I think Canadians too, maybe? I don't know. But we're going to play with some gouache here from Van Gogh. The opacity of that should be fun on this. We have some Econoline that may or may not show up. It's better than Econoline, but it's a liquid watercolor. These have been a lot of fun to play with since I got them in. We have some pastels from Rembrandt, so we're going to be working with some of these. And we'll see what else we have laying around. We do have in the back here some of the markers from Amsterdam, but I don't have any white for some reason with this, so it may not work too well with the black today. So let's see what we can do with this. This is an unusual paper. I'm going to start by making some marks on a moistened paper. So I'm going to wet it down like that, and of course the paper is going to curl. And I'm going to just make some marks with the pastel, the white pastel. You can see already just a lot of fun just from that alone. And then let's take some of the happy little yellow. You can see that shows up quite nicely too. And then let's throw some of the pink in. So you can see already we've got kind of a floral motif going on. That's pretty interesting, I think. Some purple using the edge of this. Check that out. That's fun, huh? So now what happens, let's try taking some of the gouache that we have. Well, that's the Van Gogh white. Van Gogh regular watercolor. Here is the Royal Talens gouache. And now I'm going to take and pull some of that in these areas. I love the way it spreads with the water already. And I'm not even going to use the brush. I'm going to use my palette knife, if I can find where I just set it. There it is, right here. And we're just going to pull some of that down into these areas, creating a little bit of a blocky structure while we're at it. Same over here. A little bit more in there. So we're picking up the pastels with the watercolors. If some of you are interested in fixing it, there's a lot of different fixatives you can buy, workable fixatives, and then you take and you can put a varnish, a UVA protectant spray over the top of it after that, and that will help with the longevity, because I know those questions are going to come up. So this is what I wanted to try though. I have this Econoline. Here's an orange, and I want to try this right directly on the wet gouache. Wow, that's pretty cool already. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to use the knife. Pull the color up through the gouache. Same over here. You can see it's reacting with some of the others. Look at that. Such fun. Okay, let's try. Now we'll incorporate some blue into this factor. It's a very pretty blue. We tried that earlier on one of the others. And I'm going to take that up in here. A couple drops. I'm going to take a couple drops down here. And then we're going to use the palette knife again. And just draw that blue right down through there. That's pretty little blue. Almost like a waterfall happening right there. Abstract waterfall. We're just going to pull that right down. Work it across the top. And then blend that a little bit across the top. Now we can actually sgraffito through it. Almost looks like some sort of language. Abstract pieces. Just gonna have a little fun. have over here some of this yellow. I'm going to take the yellow. This is the pastel, remember? I'm just going to mix some of that yellow right on top of that watercolor. And I'm going to take the palette knife again, and I'm just going to pull it right across that yellow. Look at how it really rich, made that just really rich and vibrant. Love it. Beautiful. Check that out. Now, what else can we do here today? Oh, let's see here. We have some more gouache, or we can go really off book today. And we've got the Finetec Premium Iridescent colors. So we can play with this a little bit. If we open this up, we have a lot of different colors we can play with. But I think what I'm going to do is the gold on this. I want to make it really rich. So I'm going to take and spritz my gold in there, some water. It has to soak in there quite a bit. I forgot my water canister. So we're just going to do it this way today. I don't mind it curling when I'm working on it, usually, but some people don't like that, so you may want to there we go, look at that. That is just beautiful. Water in there. I don't mind, like Bob Ross once said, happy little accidents. I don't mind the colors blending. I'm an abstract artist, so to me, having those accidents, so-called accidents, are really enjoyable to check out how different things interact. It's kind of like life. Grid pattern. See, it reacts differently on different surfaces. You see that? Fun stuff. So fun. So that's it. That was some experimentation using some of the different materials from Royal Talens. Check it out. We had the Rembrandt pastels, which are really nice to work with. They don't crumble really badly. Some of the pastels are so soft they crumble, but you can see when you work into wet, they were very pleasant to work with. The gouache have great coverage. I know we only worked with the white on this one, but trust me, these other colors are really fabulous too. We worked with the Finetec watercolor set, also very brilliant, really a lot of fun. And then the Econoline watercolor, liquid watercolor, which is a lot of fun, and I'm only just beginning with these, so stay tuned for that. So everyone, be well. Thanks for joining me. Take care, and check me out on davidaustingallery.com. Be well. Bye-bye.